doing some amazing 7-day challenges that are going to help you with personal development, but also your business as well, so that you've got great time management, you've got self-confidence, self-love, growing your business. So this week's 7-day webinar is how to build your email list. So as you know, guys, your email list is your business. And I was saying, I was talking to myself because you guys couldn't hear me, but I was saying that, let me quickly go back to this slide here. Back in December, I had an event called the Self-Development Event of the Year, and I got 1,000 people to attend, and we brought some of the best speakers in the world. And the work that I put in, and everyone who helped, the work that went in was ridiculous, and we did it without a list. Yes, that's right. We did it without an email list. We did it via social media. And every big time speaker and all the big businesses out there, after we pulled this event off, they were messaging me saying, Warren, how did you do it? How did you spend zero on marketing and get 1,000 people in the room? Tell us, what did you do? Because these companies and these speakers had to spend at least £50,000 on marketing to get 1,000 people in the room. That's how much they were spending to get 1,000 people in a room. So I did that without having a list. And it was probably one of the hardest things that I've done in my life. Calling people non-stop, emailing people, messaging people non-stop every single day for over 4.5 months. And what I realize now, it didn't have to be that hard. If only I had a list, an email list of contacts, rather than trying to promote on different groups and posting on social media, rather than doing that, I could have just had an email list of 1,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people, and I could have added value to that email list. Because everyone on your email list, they're interested with what you do and who you are. So I started to build my email list, and now we're working towards 10,000 people. So doing events now and trips and retreats becomes really easy because we have that email list, and it's something that you nurture and you feed and you give value to. So it's not, you don't just have an email list where you just go, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. You add massive value. You give a lot of value so that your audience, the people that are on your email list, they feel like they know you, they like what you have to offer, they get value from yourself. And you can then put your offerings in your emails as well. And if you've got 10,000 people in your email list, whatever your business is, 10,000 people that are going to be reading your emails, and whenever you've got products or offerings that you can put out there, they're going to be highly interested in what you have to offer, and there's 10,000 people. So guys, I can't stress enough that your email list, growing your email list, if you're in network marketing, if you're a coach, if you're a speaker, if you're a business owner, you need to build your email list. So write that down now, guys. Write that down, that I need to build an email list. Your email list is your business. I want to ask you a question, guys. How many of you want to live life on your terms? You want to be able to provide the best education for your family. You want more time to be able to do what you want to do and to be with the people that you want to be with. You want to be financially free. You want to give abundance of charity. You want to travel the world, and you want to have quality family time. How many people that are watching this right now, how many people want that life? So it's just in the question box, guys, below. How many of you want to be living life on your terms? Everyone's saying, yes, 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 I do. Fantastic. So we want to live life on our terms. Can you do it in a job? I don't think you can, because you're not in control of your time. But can you do it as a business owner? Yes, you can. And this is exactly why I got into business, because I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to get back my time, and I wanted to do something that I actually love and enjoy, so I don't have to work a day in my life. And something that I've used to really grow myself and my business is being around like-minded people. This is why I've created these 7-day challenges, is to bring people who want to live life on their terms together, and who are ready to 10x their businesses, but also to become the best version of themselves. So our first 7-day challenge is going to be growing your email list. Someone's trying to call me on this webinar, 2 seconds. So 7-day grow your email list challenge, guys. So in our first week, in the 7 days, guys, the target is 100 emails added to your email list. That's like the minimum. For those people that want to 10x their business, go for 200 plus. This week, I'm going to be doing 200 plus. Think of ideas to push to 500 people in a week. So as you can see, guys, you start off. Actually, can I ask you all, guys, how many of you, like, how big is your list at the moment, guys? Comment below, how big is your list? So Jaden's 0, SJ 0, 0, 2, 0, 7K, fantastic, Pete. 400, great. 300, fantastic. A lot of zeros, which is fantastic, which is fantastic for yourself, because you're in the right place to grow your email list. Also, as well, I want to ask you, why is it important? Why is it important to grow your email list? Why is it important to grow your email list? Lynn said, I have a lot of clients, but I need to pull their emails all in. My problem is not able to sort out from personal and professional. Yes, Lynn, you definitely need to sort out those emails, because it is so important, guys, that you grow your email list. For example, if you have a YouTube channel, if you've got videos and you want to get more videos, more video views, just imagine if you have an email list of 10,000 or 1,000, and you can post your YouTube videos to your email list once a week. This is how you grow your YouTube platform too. Your social media platforms. You can grow it by growing your email list. If you do events, if you do an event of 100 people, how easy does it become to put 100 bums on seats if you've got a list of 10,000 people, rather than trying to go left, right, and center, looking on different groups in Facebook groups, trying to promote your event. Just imagine if you had it all in one place. Like, my goal by September is to get 20,000 emails on my database. 20,000 emails. So every video that I upload on YouTube, every time I'm going around the world doing speaking tours, retreats, anytime I've got an online program that I'm launching, I can just send it to my group of 20,000 people that are interested in what I do, that watch my videos. This is how important it is, guys, to grow your email list. Like, I didn't really get it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really get building your email list before. I was like, Facebook is fantastic. I can just add people on Facebook. I can deliver value on Facebook, and everyone on my Facebook, like, and actually run my business from just using Facebook without an email list. But now I have that email list. It makes my life so much more easier. So what target, guys? In 1 week, what target do you want to reach? How many emails do you think you can get in 1 week? So Deborah's going for 200. Fantastic. Lynette is going for 200. Sammy, 200 minimum. Karen, 200. Elena, 100. Caroline, 100. 150 for Donna. 200, Amy. 200 for SJ. Fantastic, guys. The power of this group is, well, we're going to motivate each other, to push each other so that we hit these numbers. We're going to make it happen. And I'm excited because we've got a special guest tonight as well. And Jojo, my partner, she became a coach in January. And for me, you know, like I've been growing my brand for over 5 years with no email list. And if I ever wanted to fill out an event, I had to put the work in, like non-stop promotion, hustle, hustle, hustle. This is why I wear the hustle t-shirts, because I haven't stopped hustling for the last 5 years of my life. But Jojo became a coach in January. And then literally in just under 3 months, she's had over $13,000 in sales for coaches. And she was using something called ClickFunnels. And for me, before, like, you know, when I heard of things like ClickFunnels and stuff like that, it didn't make sense to me at all. It looked too much like you had to be one of those computer nerds and you had to know it. You had to know how to, like, do coding and all of this. I just didn't get it. How many people, guys, right now, just, you haven't gone into it because you just don't understand it? Because this is how I was feeling at the time. I was like, I don't understand it. So Samantha said me, and Aiden said me too. I looked into it for ages, Jaden said. I so want to understand it. Me. I don't know the system. Like, just feel blocked. Yeah, you guys were in the same place where I was. I was like, I had no idea, literally no idea on how to go about it. And I thought it was really going to be really salesy and all of this sort of stuff. But what I learned from using ClickFunnels, and I want to show you guys quickly my ClickFunnel. So for example, guys, I'm going to Bali in July and we're going on a Bali retreat. So this was created on ClickFunnels. And this is what we're going to be using, guys, to build our email list. So people just say, okay, I'm interested in going to Bali. And they'll say, I'm in, what's next? They'll put their name and email address in. For example, if someone's interested in being a fearless speaker, they can click onto my ClickFunnels page and they can put their details in. And I've got it all in one place. And I've got a list of people that want to do the Fearless Speaking Academy or my retreats or events. So everything that you can see here, guys, you can create all of it. And I thought that you had to create it from scratch, like you had to do all of the graphics. But in fact, there's loads of templates that you can use and you just edit. So for example, it will have something like 10 tips on how to lose body fat, and you can just edit it the way that you want it. And you can use this, like you can use these ClickFunnels to help build a membership area as well, so that you can get everyone who's interested in your products or challenges or whatever it is that you're creating, you can put them all in one place too. So it looks like a mini website, so loads of pages, so it looks like a mini website. You can put videos, testimonials, everything in this page, which is fantastic. So Another great thing, guys, as well, is and what I want to create in a 7-day challenge as well, is to get you guys creating your first blog. I'm not sure how many of you have got blogs, but to create your first blog, because blogs are great in collecting name and emails, so contact details. Another thing as well, podcasts. I've got a lot of friends who are experts when it comes to podcasts. Actually, Pete, who's on tonight, is a podcaster as well, so he actually might be interested in giving massive value into the group too. So I want to bring the experts in this group to give you guys massive value on how to launch your own podcast or your own blog, and to break it down so it doesn't seem so complicated. You don't feel blocked. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, ABC. Also as well, guys, another way I'm building your email list, competitions. People love competitions. They want to be a part of it. All you got to do is put their name and email address in to win something in the competition. The competition doesn't have to be something that you have to buy. It can be, if you're a coach, it can be a consultation call. If you deal with health-based products, you could send them some recipes, exclusive recipes, that they've got to give their name and email address to get those recipes from. Also as well, whatever industry that you're in, your 10 top tips that you can share on social media. Guys, if you want to get hold of my 10 top tips on speaking fearlessly, sign up below. So whatever it is you're doing at your business, 10 top tips that are going to make your ideal client go crazy and be like, I want to get on board, I want to sign up for those 10 top tips. Also as well, online events. So I use GoToWebinar. I do online events, people sign up, hundreds of people sign up, and they go straight to my email list because they're interested in self-development or speaking or mindset. So they become, they're in my email list so that I can send them more value, or if I've got any exclusive offers or discounts, I can send it straight to them as well. So guys, it's important when you're building your email list to get your creative cap on. What can you give away for free? How many people actually are interested in launching their own blog? How many of you are interested in launching your own blog or your own podcast and having your own little show on podcast, a show that you can do with your podcast where you can interview successful people, or you can interview people that are in your industry? So we got a lot of people saying yes, 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 yes. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to find a top blogger to do a live, exclusive Facebook Live in our group to teach you how to get started from right to the beginning, so that you can actually, with blogs, you can make money from blogs as well. You can do lifestyle blogs. So a lot of big brands, companies will actually give you free products for you to promote as well, which is fantastic. There's just so much money to be made online. We just need to have the know-how to be able to give the value so that we can launch our podcast and our blogs, so we can get traffic to our blogs and our podcasts, which is vital. So guys, growing the email list. I was inspired by Jojo because she has a big email list now. She's got a lot of free products, freebies. She can talk about this so much more better than I can, because this is not my strong area. My strong area is people and what I do in transformations and teaching people how to speak, etc. But I want to pass you over to Jojo, who is a mompreneur, business owner, successful speaker and coach. I'm going to bring you the one and only Jojo Graham.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Warren, for allowing me on this webinar to give this value to everybody. I'm going to share with you tonight a bit about what I've done to create my email list. It's not massive. I'm going to go into exactly how big it is when we go through the training tonight. And I'm not going to go into, and this isn't an in-depth training, this is just literally touching upon what you can do with a ClickFunnels, because like Warren said, this is what has created my success in my business. So what is in this training, I'm going to be talking you through what funnel actually is. You can have a really clear understanding about what a funnel is, what a freebie is, a brief look at a ClickFunnels. So I'm going to show you my ClickFunnels, how to connect your funnel to MailChimp, because that's where you're going to be collating your emails, and why it's important to have a list for your business. So first of all, who am I? I'm Jojo Graham, and if I take you back to where this all started for me, so how I'm an entrepreneur, how I'm a business owner, coach, a lot like a lot of people, I went to school, I followed the blueprint of society, went to university, studied business management, got my degree, and at the age of 16, I landed a job in a bank. So I worked in a bank part-time, and I thought, right, okay, this is where I'm going to find my success. I'm going to be a successful banker, work my way through the corporate ladder, and I'm going to be happy and successful. 8.5 years later, I realised that I was stuck. I had a business management degree, I didn't have a business, and I was working for somebody else and making somebody else rich. So that's when I started a network marketing business. So I have been in network marketing for 2.5 years, and that is where I really saw my potential in coaching. So I monetized my coaching business in January, but I've actually been coaching for 2.5 years because I've got over 200 people in my team that I do help and I do coach. But it was only in January that I decided, right, actually, this is something that I can do and help a lot more people and serve a lot more people as well. So 2.5 years ago, I started my network marketing business. 3 months in, I thought, do you know what, there is more to life than working for somebody else. And I quit my job way before I was financially ready. And I thought, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to make sacrifices. I can't afford to do this. I've got rent to pay, I've got bills to pay, I've got car to pay. But I knew if I took away plan B, I would make it work. So fast forward, I replaced my full-time bank income within like 5 months of being in my business. And now I am coaching, and this is what I feel is what I'm put on this earth to do. So I'm a business and life coach for mumpreneurs. So I only work with mums in business because I feel like we get each other, we can relate to each other. If my little boy Noah is, if he wakes up from his nap, I'm sure a lot of mums who are listening to this can relate. If he wakes up from his nap and I'm coaching, they understand if I need to just take 5-10 minutes just to settle him back down, and vice versa. And I really like that relatable feeling that I've got with my clients, and we've become really good friends. So with the ClickFunnels, I taught myself, and I've also had exclusive training with a high-end coach. And like I said, my list isn't massive. I've grown my list by almost 500 in 3 months. Some of you might be looking at that and thinking, wow, that is big. But I'm concentrating more on the quality than the quantity right now, because it's all very well that you have a list, but you want the right people on your list. And from doing this, I've generated $13,500 in my first 3 months in business, because I'm actually using my list in the right way as well, which I'll touch upon also tonight. So I'm just going to see if there's any comments coming through. Hi everybody, I see everybody's saying hi. So what is a funnel? And a funnel is an online marketing tool to attract your ideal clients. So you want these funnels to work for you rather than you just putting funnels out there for the sake of it. You want to be bringing in your clients, not just random people on Facebook. It's a way to build your list, which is what we're obviously speaking about tonight. And it's a way to give value, because you want to show your audience and show your list exactly what you do and the value that you've actually got. It's a way to build trust, and it's a way to sell your stuff. So if you've got stuff to sell, this is the way that you're going to sell it to them, because this is the way that you're going to communicate. What is a freebie? Some of you might know what a freebie is, but a freebie is literally giving something to people for free in exchange for their email address. So hands up or comment in the comments box, how many of you guys have got a business and you've created something for free, whether it's an ebook or a checklist or something, and you've literally just given it away for free, and you've given them a PDF, or you've uploaded it in a group, and you felt like you've done something good for somebody because you've given them something free and you're sharing your value. So put in the chat box if you've done that at all. Because before I knew what a ClickFunnels was or what any of this was, I would have done that as well. And it's only when I hired my coach and I got to know what a ClickFunnels was and the reason why people do it. Yes, loads of people are doing it. Yes, I have. And you're wasting your time by doing that, because when you create something for free, you want to have an energy exchange and you want to have their email address in return for that, because that's how you can then give them more value, and you can then you can upsell your other products that you've got. So you want to take your customers through the customer journey. It starts off with something free, and then it might be one of your low cost products, and then it might be something middle of the range, and then it's your high-end products, and they'll end up buying, because this whole journey and this whole process, you're building trust. And this is why you need to, when you are giving something for free, you want their email address, and this is what a ClickFunnels can do. So a freebie can be anything from a cheat sheet, checklist, planner, ebook, a video training, a webinar like we're on tonight, a manual. It could be like a 7-day challenge. I've been running the challenge at the moment, and I created a funnel for that. And so it's anything that you're actually giving value for, because if you're giving value, they need to give their email address in exchange, and that's how it's going to build. Okay, so what you want to do to build your list is you want to download something like MailChimp, so an email marketing platform. So I use MailChimp. There's loads of other different ones out there, but this is the one that I use because I find it easier to use. So download MailChimp. And then you want to set up your first funnel on ClickFunnels. So I'm not sure if Warren shared the link with you, but there is a link that you can download. I'm not sure if it's that one, so maybe I'll get Warren to email it to you. Okay, it's that one on the screen. So if you want to take a screenshot, or if you want to just note that down really quickly, this is going to give you 14 days free with ClickFunnels. And in this 2-week period, then you can create a freebie, and you can do it really quickly. I literally create freebies now in like a couple of hours. It doesn't have to be a massive ebook. It can literally be something that is going to help somebody, something that you've struggled with, and you can just create quickly on a PDF. That's a freebie. So you can do that in like one afternoon, and then you're good to go. So in this 2 weeks, you want to literally, in the 7-day challenge, you want to upload as many funnels as you possibly can, because that's when the money will start coming through, because you're going to be getting clients from it on the back end. So don't think that you're going to literally download ClickFunnels, link it to an email, and give someone a free product, and then all of this money's going to come rolling in. It doesn't work like that. Having these emails, you have to continue with the value. You have to continue communicating with them, and you have to be giving them your main offerings as well. So I'm just going to go over to my ClickFunnels now, and I'm going to talk you through 2 seconds. Or where is it? I'm going to talk you through my ClickFunnels. Okay, this is mine. So when you go into ClickFunnels, let me just go to the home page so you can just see how it looks. This is what it looks like. Just as you can see there, these are all my funnels listed down. So obviously, as you can see, I've done quite a few. I'm going to go into one of my recent offerings that has been really popular. And sorry, 2 seconds, guys. When you're on someone else's MacBook, everything just seems so different. So this is what it looks like. You've got on the left-hand side, you've got your opt-in and you've got your thank you page. So the opt-in is where people are going to land on first. So your ClickFunnels literally look just like a landing page. They're going to land on this first, and this is what they're going to go into, like the side that they want to have your free product. So I'm going to open this now so you can see. I'm going to show you how you can edit and things. So you can choose a template. I choose a template. I just input like my title, what it looks like, so they can see a visual of it. That's really important. Had a really bold headline, some of the benefits, and then a place for them to enter their name and their email address, and then they can send. You can send a business kit. Got a couple of testimonials from 2 of my clients. And again, I've got another option to send the business kit, and then bio of me and another option to opt in. Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you land on these things, you don't opt in straight away. You need a bit of convincing, so you will scroll down and you will think, okay, is this worth me having, even though it's free? So you read the benefits, still not sure, let's see what this person's about, some testimonials from some clients, okay, she must know what she's talking about, and then they'll want to know a bit more about you, and then I think, right, okay, yeah, I'm in. They'll input their details, and then they can send the business kit. And on this, at this stage, you want to then link it to your MailChimp. So you've already set up MailChimp. You've got a list ready for them to go into. Like I said at the beginning, this isn't an in-depth training, but this is just so you can have a feel for exactly how ClickFunnels work. So you want to then integrate it to your MailChimp. So you can integrate it on the settings at the top. You've got MailChimp, you can add them to the list, and that's how then they opt in, you get their email address, and then you can then send them the freebie. And then MailChimp is where you have the email set up so you can get the freebie sent out to them. I've got a few comments coming through. Sarah says this is amazing. I hope so. I apologise if I'm going too quickly for you, because this is quite it's a bit complex, but if you download ClickFunnels and if you download MailChimp, you will, once you play around with it, it will start making more sense. So going back to the ClickFunnels page, the pop-up, then you can amend the pop-up. So you want to make sure that it submits the page. You can click on the pop-up at the top, show pop-up. So that's not mine. Okay, maybe it's not coming up. If you want to actually see this ClickFunnels in action, then you can pop me a message afterwards and I can send it to you. I'll just see if I can work that out in a second, actually. And then, so that's the opt-in page. The thank you page then is what they're going to be directed to after they've input their email address and input their details in the pop-up screen. So the thank you page, I'll show you what mine looks like, because this is where the magic starts happening eventually when it starts working. So Lynn is saying, so the key is to send the freebie to get email. So yeah, you have to create a freebie, because you can't just create a ClickFunnels and like a landing page without giving them something back, because they're not going to want to give you their email address for nothing in return. So by creating the freebie, attaching that to an email, and attaching the email to the ClickFunnels, once they give you their email address, then you can give them the freebie, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Let me know if it doesn't. So the thank you page, let me talk you through my thank you page. So it's basically thanking them for their email address and letting them know what's going to happen next. So what mine says is, your Millennial Mums Business Kit is sent to your inbox, so they can look through their inbox and it will be sent directly there. And this is where I then start offering my main offer, which is my one-on-one coaching program. So they can select to claim their free session. So I then offer discovery sessions with my clients. So once they click on that, they are directed to a contact form which they can fill in, and they can request to have a discovery call with me, and then we can set that up, and then we can see if we are a right fit for each other and if we are good to work together. So that's the opt-in page, and that's the thank you page. Let's see if the pop-up shows on this. No, it doesn't. Let me see if I can preview it. I don't know why that's not showing. No, it's not. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I've clicked on the wrong one. So have any of you got any questions that I can answer just while I'm just going to go and see what's happened to the opt-in? Do you need to buy a website address for this? No, literally ClickFunnels is the landing page and you get given a link. So if I pop out of this now, you are given this link here. If I go back to the opt-in, which is the main page, you are given this link by ClickFunnels, and this is basically what directs your audience to this page. So you don't have to buy a website, it's literally all in ClickFunnels. Does anyone else have any questions? The whole point is just to get the email, and then after they've opted in, you send them more info. Yes. So you're giving them something of value for their email address. So there's loads of different ways to build your email list. This is just through ClickFunnels. So this is if you want to create a freebie. You can create a challenge. You can create, you can do a webinar. I'll go back to the list of things that you can do in a moment. Let me just come out of here and look at my funnels a second. I'll have to look into that. So if I just show you my latest 7-day challenge, for example, this is a different funnel now. So challenge registration. So I go and edit the page just to show you what this one looks like. So free 7-day business boost challenge for mompreneurs. So this is actually on the go at the moment. Join now. So that opens the pop-up. Let's see if I can show you a pop-up now. Yeah, so this opens the pop-up. So you can enter your details to apply. They would then put their name, their address, and join now. I know why the other one didn't have a pop-up because it didn't actually have a pop-up. I was thinking of this one instead. So yeah, this is just a really basic landing page with ClickFunnels for a 7-day challenge. Very much like the other one, you've got the headline, you've got join now, you've got some of the benefits, and then a bit about me here, and then they can join. And again, you want to integrate this with your MailChimp or whatever email server you use. So I integrated it with MailChimp. The action was add to list. List to add to was the Business Booster Challenge because I'd already created a list within MailChimp, and then they'll have a confirmation email sent to them. So that's connected. So whenever anybody joins my 7-day challenge, they get an email automatically sent to them, and then I can communicate with them through that email address during the whole challenge. Okay, so there's quite a lot of questions coming through. So after the free trial, it's $97 per month, which is obviously well worth it if you're going to make your money back like I did, which is $13,500. How often do you email your list? I email my list, I'd say once a week, maybe twice a week, or if anything relevant's happening. I'm just going to jump back to the keynote for a second. How would this work for a network marketing? Is that network marketing? So Sarah Eden, is this network marketing business? What could we offer in the thank you page? So you can offer like tips, for example. So you can do 10 top tips to create a successful network marketing business. That's quite broad. Or you could do 5 steps to recruitment. Whatever you're good at in your business, you want to share that value. Tracy's asking, where do you put your ClickFunnels? So you can, the link that let me just pop back to ClickFunnels a second. So the link that you're given by ClickFunnels, so here, you can literally post that on your Facebook page. You can email that to your list already if you've got one. You can post it in your group. You just want to spread that and market it, on all your business platforms that you've got. So if you've got a business page, for example, then yeah, you just share that link, and that's all you need to do. Caroline Cooper, did you create all the wordage and layout? Yeah, that's all myself, Caroline. And do you get?
You can also get templates, can't you?
Yeah, so the templates are there, but the wording is from me. So you can look at, like, if you actually look on Facebook and scroll through your news feed, so many of these will be there. You might not just have noticed them before, and you can look at others for inspiration if that helps you. So I've got another question. Do you get opt-ins off the first time you send your freebie, or do you have to resend several times? Let me just read that again. Do you get opt-ins off the first time you send your freebie? I'm not quite sure what that question means. Do you mean like sending the link to people? Because I literally, I would put this on a Facebook ad, or I would put it on my Facebook page. I would literally just share the link. So you can send it to people, but you don't just keep sending it. You just put it as many places as you can, and just hope for the best, I guess. What if you're just getting started and don't have engagement on your business page, no logo, testimonials, or anything else either? So I'm assuming you've got a business page set up already, you just haven't got many people liking it at the moment. This is where Facebook ads would come in. So you could put this link on a Facebook ad with a bit of copy and a bit of text. And if it speaks to your ideal client, so you're thinking about who you can give value to, if it speaks to your ideal client, then you will then start building your audience outside of people that you already know. So for example, since I started coaching and I started using Facebook ads, but this is a completely different training, I have grown my audience by, I'd say, 1,000 in 3 months, and that's just, and they're brand new people. So you can put it on a Facebook ad, target the people that you want to target. So for example, for me, I'm a mum in business, so I would target mumpreneurs and coaches, so anyone who likes the Female Entrepreneur Association, Marie Forleo, that kind of thing, and it would get in front of new people, and Facebook would put my ad and my funnel in front of brand new people, but people in my audience. Doing the boost on Facebook. So there's another question from Lynn. Doing the boost on Facebook for your business as promotion, would you say it's costly compared to this, Jojo? It depends on what your offering is. So if you're offering, for example, your one-on-one coaching, and if you charge, I don't know, $1,000 for your one-on-one coaching, then it wouldn't be costly, because what you put on and what you get back is, it is worth it. But if what you're offering is something that you're only going to get 30 quid back on, then I wouldn't bother. So you want to spend 10% on your marketing to what you want to get in return. So for example, I would pay £200 on a Facebook ad and expect to get £2,000 back in return, if that makes sense. So if you do put £5 on, then expect to get 50 quid back. So just it's a return on investment that you're looking at. So one more question. I meant, when you send your freebie to your list with an opt-in link and you don't get anyone opting in, would you resend it maybe with different wording? Yeah, you can send it, like you can post it. I'm assuming you mean posting, not sending, or do you mean to your email list? You integrate it into your marketing, so it's not just like the same thing all the time. So for example, with my business kit freebie, I posted that on all my social media. I emailed my list once with it, and then if I'm emailing them something about something else that's related to it, I'll say, oh, by the way, did you check out my business kit that I sent you? If not, here it is. So you can do it in that way, so it's not so salesy. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to jump back over to the presentation now and just explain to you why it is important to have an email list. So it is the #1 way to make money online, and that's proven. The bigger your list, the more money you can make. Social media isn't enough anymore. It isn't safe. Facebook can literally take your account off you at any time, and you have to start from scratch. But when you've got your list, it's yours and it can't be taken away from you. So that's why it's important to constantly be looking to build your list, and it's a way to communicate with your targeted audience and direct them to your offerings through call to actions. So through my emails, I will direct people to my Facebook group. I will direct people to different freebies, different challenges that I've got. I will also offer my one-on-one coaching. I've got a group coaching program coming up that I will be offering. So it's a way to communicate with them in the best way. So I hope that shed a bit more light on ClickFunnels for you. It is something that, like what Warren said before, it's something that you avoid doing because you don't know how, but it's something that you have to just take the plunge. So my biggest advice to all of you guys that are listening tonight is I would download ClickFunnels with the link that Warren's given you, so you get your 14 days free. Play around with it, create a freebie, put a funnel together and just get it out there. But it's all about testing. It's not going to be perfect first time. I have created freebies. If I show you this freebie here, It's a fantastic freebie. It's called the Nap Time Hustle because I literally build my business in nap times, which is like between like an hour and 3 hours a day. But that didn't get as much traction as my recent freebie, the Business Kit. So I turned off my marketing for this one because it wasn't bringing me what I wanted it to bring. But I didn't beat myself up about that, and I didn't think I wasted my time because I did get an extra 50 emails, but it just wasn't working as quickly as what I wanted it to work. So I created something else. I tried something else. So it is all trial and error. So, just because you haven't got the right skill set, it doesn't mean that you can't try. And the ones that try and try and try again are the ones that are going to succeed. So download ClickFunnels, have a play around with it. And, if I do create a more in-depth training on this in the future, then I'm sure Warren can email you guys and let you know. But it is something that you just need to download, jump in, and just go for it, because the templates, they're really, it is really easy to navigate and it is really easy to do. You just have to give it a go. So I hope that's been helpful, and any questions, pop them to Warren and I'll answer them the best I can. So thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jojo, for delivering this amazing training. So guys, I want to really break it down as well, because I know there's a lot of people that are watching this right now who are very new to business, or you might be in network marketing. How can I use ClickFunnels if you're very new to it? It seems really complicated, but actually when you log into ClickFunnels, and I'm going to send some videos to the group page as well, there are tons of templates. And there's wording already on the templates that you can just tweak and tailor it to your needs. And some of the freebies, I know there's a lot of people that are watching this tonight as well that are in network marketing. For example, if you sell a health-based product and you want to sell it to your ideal clients, the freebies, right? The freebies that you give your audience, you want to tailor it to your ideal clients. So it could be 5 ways on how to lose weight effectively. So it supports whatever product you're offering. So if whatever it is that you're selling, something in relation, which is going to create an audience, if they're interested in losing weight, they could be interested in your products as well. So guys, what questions do we have so far? How do you feel at the moment? Do you feel confused? Do you feel like, what are you thinking at the moment? So wait for you guys to reply. Someone said head's gone west. Headache. Guys, okay, at first it seems like a headache. It's like, nah, but when you learn, something new, it's going to feel a bit like, but I promise you guys, right, when you launch, when you can have an email list that's big, that's 5,000, 10,000 strong of people, whatever it is that you do for a living, whatever service that you offer. So for example, if you're a coach and you're offering a one-to-one coaching service and you're offering it to 10,000 people or 5,000 people, just one of those people have to say yes. Just 1 out of 10,000 people. This is why it's so important, guys, for those people that want to be financially secure. Like for me, as a speaker, I don't want to have to do events because I need to make an income from it. I want to have an email list. I want to have an online business where money is being made without me having to put the work in. At the start, this is the bit where we're going through at the start, guys, the headache bit at the start. It's like, But actually, it's really simple, guys. ClickFunnels was created to be really simple. And when you watch one video on how to do it, it all makes sense. And that's just one way of how to build your email list. And there's other ways to build your email list as well. So you're going to have homework, guys. This homework is to create your freebie. And that freebie could be a free consultation with yourself if you're a coach. If you're in network marketing, What 10 tips could you share to your ideal client who would feel like they were valuable? So it could be tips that you share. For example, you could deliver a webinar. So you could do an hour's training on a webinar, on a Skype. You can give an exclusive video tutorial on something. People that are watching this right now, guys, you're business owners and you offer a product or a service. So you want to create a freebie that's going to help your ideal client. It's going to add value to their lives. They're going to see it on your Facebook and they're going to go, do you know what, I'm going to click on that and I'm going to sign up because I want that freebie. So your homework, guys, is going to be to create your own freebie. And we're going to send out emails tomorrow as well and in the group so that you know how to create a freebie. And it's just knowledge, A to B. You're at B and you're helping people who haven't got to B yet. Or if you're selling health-based products, what tips? What could you share with them? And it doesn't have to be your content. You could find things from other coaches who you can get permission from, and you can send it to people. So think of value. Think of value that you can give your audience. You do this, guys. I promise you do this. You're going to build your email list really, really fast. And if anyone feels confused at all, make sure you send me a message after, guys, as well, so I can send you the relevant information to make you feel more at ease with this as well. So we're going to have a competition because I like competitions, guys. First place, and these have to be genuine email addresses, by the way, guys. We're going to be checking all the email addresses, so none of you guys put in batman7@hotmail.com. So we're going to have a contest. So for everyone who signs up, the first place, okay, it's going to be £2.50 to sign up as well, by the way, guys, if you want to be part of this competition, or you can do it for free, but you won't win the £100. But the person that can hustle, that can get themselves out there, that free product out there, to get the most emails in 7 days is going to win £100 in 7 days. £100, guys. So if you can get 200 emails, whoever gets the most emails in the 7 days gets £100. I'm trying to think of what incentive could we put in to make people act so that you guys don't give up. Because we're going to build our email list together. Like, we're going to build one, actually not one big email list, but we're all going to build our email list so that we're, I'm going to get my words out then. We're going to all build our email list so that we have like 1,000+ people in our email lists. If you are an aspiring speaker, for example, any big speaker, if I wanted to go in, do a collaboration or to work with Gary Vee, first question he asked me is, how big is your email list? All the big business owners, they say to you, how big is your email list? Your email list is your business. So guys, we're going to create a MailChimp, which is very easy. I'm going to send a tutorial video in the group as well on how to create a MailChimp. A MailChimp stores all of the emails, and you can actually send newsletters via MailChimp as well. Really simple, guys. Also as well, ClickFunnels, the link there, you get a 2-week trial. So you get to use it free for 2 weeks. So for this first week to build your email list up, sign up, get as many emails as you can in that week. Who thinks they're going to get the most emails, by the way, guys? Who thinks they're going to get the most emails in a week? I like competition. I'm going for 250, 300 this week. Who wants to play? Sammy said, I'll give it a good go. I'm going to smash it. Samantha said, I'm going to give it a good go. Who else? Karen said, me. Danny said, I'm in. Deborah said, I'm in. Donna said, do you make the email that will be sent out via MailChimp? Yes, you can make, you'll be talking about newsletters. But yes, you can do your own newsletters as well on MailChimp. We'll give it a go. I'm gonna win. That's it. I want to be around people that are winners. How many winners are there? I'm gonna smash it. What if you already have an AWeber account? That's fine. Use that, Caroline. Yes, and freebie. I will aim to get 250. Amazing, guys. So, guys, we're all going to get to know each other really well. So add massive value in the group. We're going to keep everyone updated on how many emails that you've got. Create those freebies, for example. For anyone who's interested in any of my services or who wants to find out more information on my coaching, sign up below. As simple as that, guys. If you want to have some delicious recipes on how to eat more healthy, sign up below. If you want 5 tips on how to de-stress, sign up below. If you want to have better time management, sign up below. I know there are experts that are listening right now. Now, you don't need to go to university to be an expert. You've got from A to B. And all you need to do is write that down, type that up, and that's your freebie. Because there are people who are 3 levels, 5 levels behind you who would do anything to get that recipe, to get that strategy. So guys, we're going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be day 1. You're all going to get an email sent out to you as well. And for you guys that want to be in the competition to win the £100 as well, I'm going to send the link out for that on the group too. So next thing to do, guys, is if you if you type in that link at the bottom where the 2-week trial is, get yourself on ClickFunnels. You get a 2-week trial, by the way, for free. Go through all of the templates that you can use. So by tomorrow evening, you've got your freebie. And that freebie could be you create your own little exclusive Facebook group. And that freebie could be an hour session, a 30-minute session, where you're training 30 people. And it could be on meditation. It could be whatever it is, whatever you love doing, whatever value that you can add. That's your freebie. Make sure the freebie supports whatever it is that you're offering. So for example, if I want to attract more speakers, my freebie could be an online fearless speaking training where I'd have 100 people online, like give them a free online FSA experience. And I would have 100 new emails. So guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. We're going to send up massive value into the group. I'm going to be getting experts in Facebook ads. So for anyone who wants to know how to do Facebook ads, I'm going to bring a guy in who's incredible, who's got 6-figure business. If you want help on creating a blog, I'm going to bring one of the best bloggers out there in the group as well, podcasters. So I'm going to give you the experts in this group. I'm going to give you so much value in this group so that the headaches go and you know how to build your email list. So all of your existing clients, get their emails. If you haven't got them already, get their emails. People that like your post, that like what you do, get their emails. Inbox them, get their emails, get their emails, get their emails. So guys, I'm on a mission. I've set my target for 300 emails in a week. I want to update you guys on how I'm doing. I want all of you guys to update us in the group on how many emails you've got. Mine's 300 emails in 1 week. So after this as well, guys, put a target. Say in your Facebook group, my target is 300, 200, 100 emails by the next 7 days, guys. This is our first 7-day challenge. And then our next challenge is going to be time management for next week. I'm going to keep on doing these 7-day challenges, guys, and giving you massive value. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to put the link in the Facebook group as well, guys, as well. And get ready. buckle up and get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. My pleasure, guys. Thank you, Rids. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. We're going to be a success. Our businesses are going to be a success. No more are we going to be struggling. No more are we going to be mediocre. We're growing our businesses and we're going to do it together. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Let's grow our email list. I'm getting to 10,000 email, then 20,000 by September. Who's with me? Who's growing? Who's growing? Who's growing? Guys, I'll speak to you all soon, and I'll see you on the other side.